guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you guys subscribe and join the family because I would love to have you here. As you can see from the title below, today's video is going to be like an easy, natural, dewy skin-like look. That is a mouthful, but that's pretty much the vibe I'm going to be going for. I have a few Zoom meetings that I have to attend today, and I just wanted to make, some effort, get a little cute, look a little more refreshed and presentable. So I wanted to show you guys, my go-to like natural 10-minute glam for these type of days. I also wanted to test out this new Milk Makeup Sunshine Skin Tint because I told you guys that if I do try it, I would do it on camera so you guys can see what my thoughts are. So that is pretty much on the agenda today. I'm gonna zoom you guys in closer and we're just gonna get into this look. So to start off this look, we're actually gonna do base first today because for the eye look, we're not doing anything too intense that I have to worry about fallout or anything like that. So I'm gonna do my makeup routine in opposite today, basically. So what we're gonna do is just go in with a primer first. And you guys already know my favorite primer duo for, a very glowy looking foundation is these two by Milk Makeup. It is their Blur Stick as well. Oh, not me holding them upside down. It's their Blur Stick as well as their hydrating oil stick. I'm gonna mix that together to prep our skin. But first, actually, we should go ahead and swatch these skin tints to see what my shade is before I go in with my primer because I'm gonna have to wipe off those swatches anyway, so don't wanna waste a good prime.
I know that's right.
So the shades that I have today is Golden Honey, Caramel, and Medium Tan. So hopefully I'll be able to find my shade within these three. I'm gonna start off by swatching Golden Honey because this seems like in the packaging, it seems like the lightest shade out of the three. So that is Golden Honey, and this is Medium Tan. Golden Honey is definitely way too light. I kind of like the undertone of a Medium Tan, but let's see what Caramel looks like. And that's Caramel. I'm gonna swatch it on the other side because I kind of feel like I put it on such a bad angle for you guys to see. And that is Caramel. So when I'm looking at the swatches, Caramel seems like the winner to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below though. But I feel like this is definitely gonna be the best match. So I'm gonna go ahead with this shade and just wipe off the swatches and then we can go into priming our skin. First, to prime, I'm gonna start off with the hydrating oil. Don't judge me guys, I go in with a lot, okay? Because my skin is dry.com.org.worldwidenet. So I need all the moisture that I can get. Honestly, I just need to increase my water intake and I wouldn't have to go this heavy-handed with all this hydrating products beforehand because your skin is also what you consume. Or when I wasn't filming, I just wasn't being the best and consistent with my skincare. So now that I'm back on track with that, I definitely feel like I have to work also on my internal so that my skin and everything is a true reflection of everything that I've consumed, if that made sense. So yeah, you guys can see like we look like we're just glowing and dewy. I love this look. It means we're gonna have a good base day. So now before I go in with the skin tint, I'm actually gonna go in with a little bit of highlighter underneath. You guys already know this is my favorite cream highlighter. It's by ColourPop, and this is their lip stick in the shade Bullseye. It's definitely my fave. I love this formula. It blends in so well. And I like to go in with it underneath my foundation for these types of days because you get the glow from within. You don't really feel like you need to highlight over it once you apply your foundation. But if you want to do that extra step, you can. It won't look as like crazy once we blend it out and once we have our base over it, guys. So this might seem like a lot, but the way it looks underneath your base products, it's just everything. And now I'm gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Skin Tint. And what I really like about this, guys, is that it has SPF 30. So I really hope it looks so well on the skin. Like I've seen on their Instagram, it looks amazing on everybody else. I hope it looks just as good on me. So then maybe I might have a new, summer go-to basically. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in with a sponge. I'm going in with my favorite sponge from ColourPop, guys. Their sponges, do not sleep on them, okay? So good and super cheap. Now you guys can see what I mean about applying the highlighter underneath your base product. Like, look at how that is beaming and it looks so natural. And for concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and take this one by Rare Beauty because I love how this concealer sits underneath the eyes. Every time I set it, just looks not cakey at all. It's just my go-to concealer definitely for when I want a very smooth under eye. So I'm gonna go ahead with some of that and I'm taking the shade 400W. as you guys can see, like, look at how much more awake and refreshed we already look. Like, I'm here for it. I'm loving how my base looks like right now. I'm so happy. And now I'm gonna go ahead and set my concealer with this Milk Makeup powder. I used to love this powder and I haven't used it in so long, so I decided to go back into that today. And this is their Blur Set Matte Loose Powder. So as you can see, I only made sure to set literally right underneath the eyes. I didn't want to bring the powder any lower because then we would lose our dewiness basically. So just make sure you go ahead and just set literally right there and let everything else be dewy. But if you have more oily skin, then go ahead and of course set anywhere else that you think you'll need powder, you know, your problem area. So now I'm going to go ahead with bronzer, and I'm going to be taking my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the shade Tan. You guys know how much I love this bronzer. I really talk about it in every video. So yeah guys, that is what the skin is looking like now, all bronzed up. Now we're gonna jump into applying some blush, and I'm gonna give this cute little mini a try today by Milk Makeup. This is a lip and cheek stick in the shade Work, and just apply a little bit on my cheeks for a little flush of color. Guys, how pretty is that shade? I don't know if it's coming up on camera as much as it is in person, but the color itself just doesn't show up super pigmented on my skin tone. But I kind of like the light flush of pink-ish that's coming up on my cheeks, because it's not like I want a crazy super pigmented, you know, blush for today. We want it just to look like, okay, we have some sort of flush of color on our cheeks, but nothing crazy. I think that is super cute. So that's what our base is looking like right now. So you guys can pretty much just leave it as is, or you can go in with a little bit of a cream highlight or a little bit of a powder highlight if you want. I'm gonna take the Huda Beauty palette, and this is their 3D palette in the shade Golden Sand. I'm gonna go in with the shade Tahiti. So that's pretty much everything that I'm gonna do for the base, and I'm gonna go back in with that highlighter stick that we used earlier from ColourPop. I've had this for so long that you can't even see the name, but I'm gonna take a little bit of that on my eyelids just for like a nice shimmer. And how pretty is that, guys? It just looks so nice on the eyelid, especially when, you know, you go out and the sun hits it. It just looks so pretty. So now I'm gonna go in with some mascara, and I'm gonna be taking this mascara by Benefit because I still want to give it a good try. I've only used it like once and I applied falsies over it, so I kind of want to see what it looks like on its own. So this is their Real Magnetic Mascara. And that is what the mascara is looking like. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I think it's not bad. I had to go in with a lot of quotes, guys, because I do have struggle lashes. I am a part of the struggle lash community, okay? So I needed the extra help, but that is what it's looking like. And I'm gonna be taking this, I would say it's a lip crayon from Bobbi Brown. If anything, I'll have like the actual title on the screen because all it says here at the bottom is the actual shade. And this is in the shade Honey. And then I'm just going around the corners with my NYX lip pencil in the shade Espresso. And then I'm just going back in with a little bit of honey at the top. This is actually my first time trying this lip product from Bobbi Brown, and I really like it. It's giving me very much, you know, gloss vibes, which I like. This is honestly the type of formula I prefer for days like this, just to keep the dewy look going. I feel like I have my go-to look for summer down pat now, or my go-to base routine for summer down pat, basically, because my base looks flawless. So I would highly encourage you guys to go ahead and check out all the products that I mentioned. It will be linked in the description box below, like always. And yeah, guys, this is the final look. I'm so happy with how it turned out. This is so good and so flawless. You don't understand, guys. For a while, I've been trying to find the perfect products to achieve this whole beautiful like glass skin look on my, you know, dry skin. And now I know the right products that are going to be working for me. I'm definitely going to stick to this routine for the hotter temperatures. Now, for those of you guys who do care, even though this video is not a review, for those of you guys who do care what my thoughts are on the Milk Makeup skin tint, as you can see, I feel like it speaks for itself. I just really love it. I definitely would recommend that you guys go ahead and check it out for, you know, a summer go-to finish. I would definitely recommend it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and also let me know any video concepts that you guys would like me to film in the comment section below. I know a few of you guys have been asking for more beginner-friendly like eyeshadow tutorials, or just like a step-by-step for beginners. So if you guys are feeling that, let me know your thoughts in the comments and I'll definitely film that. But overall, with this look, I tried to keep it as minimal and as realistic to show you guys what I really do achieve when I'm in a rush and, you know, still want to look cute, basically. basically. So if you made it all the way to the end of this video, you are a gem. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and join the family if you haven't already, because we keep on slaying, period, all right? And also make sure you have your bell notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. And like always, I'll see you guys in my next video.